Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session with me, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to assist you with a free reading. Or leave me a message on Google House of Truth, and I will get back with you in a 24-hour period. Feel free to check out my other channels. Anchor Podcast, Spiritual Essentials, Instagram, Facebook, Azaria Divine, TikTok, House of Truth, Smule, I'm under Awake with the eyeball. What else? I think that's it. Okay, so the question that arose was if you're feeling stuck, needing help to release. Okay, this is a twin flame journey reading. I hope that it resonates. If it doesn't, there are other beautiful readers out there in tarot land. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So you're wanting help when it comes to releasing. This could be the energy. Hold on to the energy. Help moving on. A lot of twin flames don't want to release the energy, but wanting to move forward. Okay. I asked, what can you do to, I might use this one. It's beautiful. Okay, so where's the book? Okay, so we got inspiration here with the number 61. So with the number 61, you want to be in harmony when it comes to your inspirations, right? You could be inspired here to release old patterns, old ways, things of this nature, communicating with spirit and then allowing God to help you in this situation, right? So we have the number 61, new beginnings and feeling in harmony when it comes to releasing. We got, let's see, hold on. So with number 61, we have this message comes to you saying that you cannot force or predict inspiration, right? You're probably wishing or hoping that your person will be inspired to make another choice or come into your direction. The muse appears on her own terms and her own timing. She enters your life as a pressure, beckoning you into the unknown, calling you inwards and back to your origins. She is not always about fun and games. Sometimes she comes to dismantle your way of thinking and to shake up your entire grasp of reality and your ability to love. To welcome her into your life, you must practice immense patience and trust. This is also trusting yourself. Be willing to receive your inner secrets, truth, and the mystery that is all around you. Even when you can't feel her, know that she is working behind the scenes. Don't look for spirit outside of yourself. Be the spirit. Okay? Then we have graciousness, and I believe this is being more gracious to yourself, showing yourself some type of, gracious, or being gracious to oneself. We got the number 22, finding balance and unity and polarity. So you have to speak kind words to yourself as well. This is another form of healing. When you are able to heal is when you're able to truly release. It's almost like going through a situation and you no longer cry. You talk about it without crying about it. A person can bring it up without you being triggered. Things of this nature. It's like water running off the back of a duck. You know what I'm saying? It bothers you none. So when we got the number 22, being gracious, okay? And it says, my gift to you, I have come to tell you, Spirit has come to tell you that there is nothing in you that is unworthy of love or of reverence. The very things you think you should hide or get rid of are exactly what you need to be seen, felt, and expressed. Push nothing away. Transparency is the ultimate path towards grace. Be unwaveringly gracious towards every part of yourself, even feeling every painful experience. By honoring all that is within you, you will experience the poetry and music of even the most agonizing moments. You will naturally find yourself being gracious towards others, touching their emotions, hearts, and souls with the milk of human kindness, and they will bloom in your presence. At your core, you are a gloriously unique manifestation of grace. Honor your suffering and you will discover your gift to the world. You got work to do. Okay? So this is like being inspired to show yourself grace. So when you begin to, and that's another thing too, when we go through certain adversities within our life and we allow certain things to happen within our life, we begin to beat ourselves up that we allowed this to happen, or how could this happen? But once you come into realization that all things happen for a reason, especially you being on a spiritual journey, and it is happening for your spiritual and spiritual and mental. It's like being rewired. What you weren't able to handle, you're being taught how to handle, how to deal, how to cope. So you can be a walking testimony to others on how to heal, how to deal, and how to cope. Okay? Yeah. So when it comes to being inspired, right? Clarify inspiration. Clarify inspiration. I'm not gonna do that on this video, but I got some more messages to put out. Let's see, where is it at? I just had it. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna get into inspiration. Clarify inspiration. Clarify inspirations. Clarify inspiration, Holy Spirit. Clarify inspiration. Clarify inspirations. Okay, so when it comes to inspiration, being inspired with the number 7 here in the Chariot card, doing a lot of introspection, reflection in regards of your circumstance, your situation, overcoming obstacles and success. That's good. So you're inspired to go within and reflect. This is spiritual guidance to have victory and overcome what it is that you had to endure when it comes to this connection. So you think you're not releasing, but bit by bit, it takes time. Each day you cry less. Each day you think about it less. It's a form of healing. You have this ambition and determination and this willpower to take control and to have self-discipline and hard work. And it shows that you're focused because you're inspired to make this change. Going within, doing some self-reflection to let go of toxicity, toxic people, toxic places, toxic things, right? Because of the fact that you had to endure some type of imbalance, right? It was just like a self-indulgence, okay? The energy is very strong is what I'm hearing. It kind of like puts you in this energy of losing perspective and having discord with yourself. I believe that if you weren't being antagonized, you were antagonizing yourself in regards of this, okay, which brought about maybe some reckless behavior or reckless thinking or reckless patterns when it came to yourself. But it looked like you're healing, you're doing good, okay? Clarify the devil in reverse. If you're not thinking you're doing good, you are. Yeah, finding mental strength when it comes to having to release. You know, I don't think the energy will ever go away, but at least you can take that energy and transmute it into something beautiful. You have a gift here. Transmute that into, you know, into your creative ability, right? Finding mental strength, you're awakening and rejoining the world, coming out of isolation or feeling as if you have been isolated, okay? So you're ready to get up and get to moving, okay? Being gracious with yourself is the most important thing here, finding balance and unity within yourself. Can we clarify gracious, Holy Spirit? Can we clarify gracious? Gracious Holy Spirit. You're very gracious or being gracious, right? You're in this vulnerable, you need to master your emotions. You're feeling vulnerable. There could be self-doubt. Feeling kind of low when it comes to your self-esteem. Build your confidence up, right? Don't feel inadequate. Be gracious with yourself, okay? Be gracious with yourself. I'm going to read this right quick. I thought I read it. I guess I didn't. Did I read it? Yeah, there's nothing unworthy in you. That's nothing in you that is unworthy of love or reverence. The very things that you should hide or get rid of are exactly what you need, what needs to be seen, felt, and expressed. Push nothing away. Transparency is the ultimate path towards grace. Be unwaveringly gracious towards even every part of yourself, even feeling, every painful experience. This is a form of processing. Having processed what has happened, how you went about the whole situation, but just processing and evaluating how you will not allow yourself to go through this situation again, finding the strength, finding the courage, building your confidence. They have tones out there that kind of put you in this goddess-like energy. You need that right now to feel good about yourself. They also have tones out there when it comes to healing trauma. If you listen to tones and you meditate, I don't mind sending you some of the things that I use too as a form of healing. But don't allow yourself to feel like this: low self-esteem, lack of confidence. You're very beautiful. Don't allow yourself to feel trapped in your mind or feel like you're confined. You know, putting yourself in a self-imposed post prison as if you are self-limiting yourself. Build your certainty back up if you're feeling uncertain, right? Find your direction in which way you want to go. This is about expressing yourself in a creative way, letting go, of the things that has happened, the things that are putting you in this energy of feeling, not too good about yourself. You made a lot of sacrifices. You waited for, people to come through and to reciprocate, but it never happened the way that you were expecting it, okay? Which puts you in an energy of not really knowing where you want to go when it comes to making or having a new beginning. needing to find balance, okay? Spiritually unifying yourself, looking or finding a different perspective in this situation, okay? Because you realize that what you were allowing yourself to go through was a burden, feeling overloaded with the responsibilities of the connection, right? It seems like that you was feeling restricted, came out 2 or 3 times, okay, burning out. Okay, it's like it's like an uphill struggle. You were dealing with an individual who was taking you for granted. Okay, clarify strength. So it's like finding your strength, finding your self-courage again. Okay. You need to master your strength with the number 8 in reverse. Mastery is number 8 is mastery, rewards, and progress. So once you master the energy of finding strength and feeling good about yourself, everything else will start falling into place. Don't blame yourself for what has happened. Stop pointing fingers to yourself. Put an end to old cycles, old ways, old behaviors, old patterns so you can have this new beginning. Once you do this and make this change and change this energy, success, achievement, accomplishment, it could also mean embarking upon traveling, completion, and completing cycles and having this fulfillment, sense of belonging, and this belonging to who you are and having this wholeness. So this is about building for you to be able to release how you feel. Like I said, that energy never leaves. I still feel the energy, and it's been like 8 years, but it is what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it for what it is worth. Take that energy, transmute it into something beautiful. Do something creative. Paint a picture, write a book, sing a song, honey. Okay. Put an end to the sadness. You were chosen to do a specific job. That's what you were here to do. And if your person changes, then maybe they can come on board, okay? Because they got to change, honey. They got to change. All right? When they put an end to their old ways and cycles, then they can join you on this journey. But until then, the focus needs to be on your self-esteem and regaining your self-confidence again. Okay, that's been your reading. Like, share, subscribe, and comment.